show, and now we're moving on to making over a room, as I mentioned before the break. This is Chris Puzzele, and Chris was on our show for the first time 7 years ago. We found out his entire home, which is very large and lovely on the outside, was themed. Well, we just knew he needed a lot of help. Watch this tape, and you'll understand.
This is the zebra bedroom.
Never in my life seen anything quite like this before. Oh my gosh, look at this! I am going to give you the best make-under you've ever seen. It may not have zebra on the ceiling, but it's going to be amazing. So here's my game plan. I am going to take every single thing out of that room, not even sure that I will keep one thing.
Elvis is leaving the building.
We're finally finished, and I can't wait to get Chris back in here to show him his new make-under.
Wow.
We went from zebra mania to sophisticated safaris.
This is amazing. Zebra.
How could I not throw a little zebra in just for you? We gave the walls a fresh coat of paint, and I went lighter, fresher to make the room feel bigger, but I did an accent color on the ceiling.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
And Tom Burry. And I just asked these guys if the bedroom, the room that we started making over, if it still looked good. It's been a while.
It has been.
And you guys say it looks perfect.
He still has the same flowers in the vase that we left
Nobody
there.
ever bought me flowers before, so there's
immaculate. Too good.
You have cleaned it and, like, used it, haven't
yes,
you?
no,
Oh, okay,
yes,
good.
absolutely, yes. But the flowers are staying.
Okay, okay. They're now dried flowers.
They are.
Oh, fine. Okay, so now the next room that you tackled, I think we all universally agreed it was the largest challenge in the house, I would
It
say.
had to be done. There was no question this room was next on the list.
Did you call this the Halloween room? Was that
Yes,
the name?
of course.
It was the Halloween room. It was open year-round. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome, Tom. I've seen this one before.
Wow.
A little scary, to say the least, and not just because it's Halloween. It's just what's going on. It's off of the family room. It's not a guest bedroom. It should be a den.
It's time for a change.
All right. Yo, high five.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right,
I'm ready.
All right. High five. Oh, wait. His arm was
Way to go.
I personally thought the Halloween room was a lot of fun.
What else you got in there? You got a rat?
I got a rat.
Yeah, let's see that. All right.
A lot of people took it a little too seriously. Some women were even too scared to even step into the room.
Oh!
I can't seem to get a date, and having a coffin in my house clearly is not helping the situation.
Oh, she got it.
Oh, snap. That wallpaper was old, and there was no chance it was going to come out without a fight. We got the paint right over the wall covering. Easy peasy. You ready for the tip of all tips? This is the best way to do a gallery wall. Lay the frames out, trace them, cut them, stick them on the wall so you can move it around until it's perfect, and then get a big hunky carpenter like Tom Burry to put them up. How many times have you tried to hang up a piece of art that has two hooks on it, opposite sides, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't get them lined up? It's such an easy tip. Take frog tape, poke a little hole, and transfer this tape onto the wall so you know exactly where your screws go. It works every time. And so it officially becomes a den. A desk, a chair, some cabinets. We're going for multifunctional use here. Mirrors are a small room's best friend. We're hanging it opposite the gallery wall so that it reflects the artwork and it makes the room feel bigger.
Right there?
You got it. I just have these throw pillows from Hay Needle. You want to put that over there?
Perfect.
And we are done. All right, Chris, we are going from Halloween horror to a businessman's haven. Open your eyes.
Wow. This is gorgeous. This is just amazing.
I'd like to remind you that you had a coffin in the today.
Went from a coffin to an actual death. Look at this.
Wow.
Go ahead, have a seat. Try it out.
How do you feel about the fact that the Halloween room is gone forever?
This is unbelievable.
Good. I'm glad you love it. All of these pieces are from Rachael Ray Home. They're gorgeous.
This is really incredible. This is nicer than the desk I have in my law office.
Thankfully, we got some help from S&G Cleaning Services because this room was a
My goodness. This is the way to do it. This is first class.
biggest challenge to date. I've never had to take a coffin out of a bedroom before.
There were so many great tips there that I'm going to use. I hang and rehang art all the time. The making a template, the tape with the two hook thing. Oh my
God. I know. You can tip.
Thank you to our team at Rachael Ray Home. They're supplying everything. But I was so psyched to get him a bar cart because I think a den for a gentleman should not only have a desk and a couple of nice chairs, but I love seeing a bar cart in an office.
I do too. It just gives it some like a richness to the room, and then it's also off of his family room, so it can be used to entertain.
The Christmas room.
Yeah. I wasn't throw you under the bus there, but yes.
True.
Okay, so we have two in-studio tips. Tanya, you're going to go first,
yes,
right?
Okay, so first of all, we have two options here. In Chris's room, there was wall covering, and you can either take it off, or Tom will show you a way to keep it on and work around it. I'm going to show you how to take it off. This is a scorer. You buy them really inexpensive. You're just going to score the wallpaper to poke teeny, weeny little holes in there.
That was like nails on a chalkboard.
Sorry about that.
Skip that. I might not do
But it is so important because you need the holes so that you can spray your vinegar and water mixture right in. So now you're going to soak the heck out of this. And that's vinegar and water is going to help dissolve the glue behind it. Let it sit for a little while. Try to find a small section that you can get in there. And this wallpaper should just come right off.
There you go.
See that?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Piece of cake. Tom.
Now, if you don't want to do all that work, if you want to try a simpler solution, here, come over here
Or if
and
you
check
just
this.
don't want to hear the nails on the chalkboard.
Which is a good point, too.
Right.
You could always try to paint the wall covering. Now, the biggest issue with painting wall covering, as anybody knows, the second you paint it, the seams are the first to peel. And you'll see those seams,
That's very true.
and they're going to look terrible.
Right.
So if you take some trim and just cover up all the seams, like I'm just going to take a simple piece of trim here. You want to hold that
I
guy?
love that. That's awesome.
And this is what we did in Chris's den.
We did this in Chris's den. And the nice part about it, then the walls look like they're paneled out walls. So it adds detail, adds layers. And then you just basically, here, kid. Just paint the entire wall.
You didn't even have to prep that at all. You just paint it.
We just painted it.
Wow.
The key is you want to use a flat paint because if there's any bumps or textures on the wall, the flat will help hide it. So if anything that has sheen will, exactly.
Yeah, and I always like to paint the trim and the wall the same color. That way it all blends and it looks like a better detail. But look at this.
It's great. That's really
Adds
great.
a lot of detail in your room.
So, Chris, I want people to understand you have a lot of character. You have a beautiful home. We didn't force you to do this. You actually enjoy this, right?
No, this is unbelievably great, and I'm grateful to everybody in front of the camera, behind
But you're
the camera.
comfortable with it.
Oh,
you love how it looks.
This is a dream come true.
Good.
Seriously, this is a
Just want you to
dream come true.
We got more makeovers. We got a makeover do-over coming up. Come on back right after this.